Welcome back. We are ready for our Travel Tuesday. In today's Want to Get Away segment, we are headed to Miami with travel journalist Justin Walter. Good afternoon, Justin.
Good to see you, man. Miami's always a top destination. Everyone associates it with nightlife, South Beach, other stuff to do there, like, say, kayaking. Talk about that.
Yeah, I mean, one of the best ways to see the Miami skyline is on the water. You can rent kayaks at Virginia Key North Park. And I would recommend doing it around sunset time, where you're going to paddle out, get this gorgeous view of the Miami skyline. You'll watch the sun go down, and then as it gets really dark outside, all the buildings, the lights illuminate the skyline, and it is a really gorgeous way to explore the water and see the Miami skyline.
Oh, that looks fascinating. You know, obviously a lot of things to do in the water there. What about airboating? I hear it's pretty cool to do that as well.
This is my favorite thing to do in Florida. I grew up going to Florida, going to amusement parks like Orlando and Disney. I would recommend doing this with families. You get on the water, it's an adrenaline pumping adventure on the airboat. It's gorgeous scenery, and one of the coolest parts is you get up close and personal with some alligators in a safe.
Do we want that?
It's so much fun. I cannot tell you, for kids, for parents, for adults, it is such a fun experience, and I would say better than going to the amusement park, because the Everglades National Park is stunning. It's 1.5 million acres, really close to Miami, about a 45-minute drive from downtown. So I would highly, highly recommend airboating.
Justin, I have probably a silly question, but I don't mean it to be silly, because I've never been on an airboat, and it seems like it would be fun, certainly getting close to alligators. But, you know, are you strapped in? Is there any danger of taking a turn too quick and being flipped? I mean, I've been, worried about that, especially with younger kids, as you mentioned.
Yeah. No, all the airboat companies are very safe. They, some of them, they probably do have seatbelts. The one I was on didn't, but they're not turning at a pace where you're going to fly off or any danger. They really put safety as the #1 priority on the airboats for you and for the alligators and anything in the water.
Stand-up paddleboarding, also a great way to see the city. What are some of the top spots that you love?
I love Biscayne National Park. Now, it is the second national park near Miami after the Everglades. It's 95% water. There's so much to do there. Stand-up paddleboarding, you can go through the mangroves, and if you can kind of see in the videos, I felt like I was in a jungle. If you would have said, "Where are you?" I would have never guessed in the Miami land area. So it's an incredible way to kind of go on those paddles and go through the mazes of mangroves. I absolutely loved it. And again, it's an activity that anybody can do, family of all ages, so it's something that is highly recommended.
Beautiful.
All right, now, when you think of hiking, we think Southern California, you think mountains. What's hiking like in the Miami area?
So hiking there isn't mountains, but there is a place called Bear Cut Preserve in Crandon Park outside of the city. It gives another gorgeous view of the skyline. It also has beach paths, it has jungle paths where you can kind of enjoy a leisurely, strenuous life, the Southern California area, and hiking in LA. But it is a good way to kind of start the day or just kind of get your nature fix through a little hiking path.
This is great for families, right?
Yes.
Or even couples kind of get away,
Right.
a break from the nightlife scene.
I love seeing Miami kind of in this different light.
Yeah.
And the list wouldn't be complete without the best way to beach it. So give us some of your tips.
Gotta go to South Beach. I mean, you cannot go to Miami and not go to South Beach. What I recommend is from South Point Park to 86th Street. There's 36 colorful deco lifeguard stands, so it's fun to kind of walk around, check out those lifeguard stands, and enjoy the waters. I mean, the Miami waters are a little different than Southern California. They're turquoise, they're white sandy beaches, so it's really fun to go to South Beach. And like you guys said, this is a different way to do Miami. This is a way to explore it through the outdoors and not just enjoy it for the nightlife, the partying, and the clubs and that scene.
Justin, thank you so much. Fantastic ideas, right? And Henry's probably going to be calling you for tips.
I'm ready to follow up. I got more tips for you, and it's definitely fun for all members of the family.
Oh, fantastic. If you're interested in learning more about this destination, just head over to Justin's blog, aroundtheworldwithjustin.com, or you can follow him on social media at ATWJustin. Thank you again, Justin.
Wow. That was great. I'm doing the airboating.
Yeah, that's so cool.
I didn't realize, for some reason, I thought the airboat, some of those things I would have thought were farther away.
Right.
Yeah.
Not so Miami. So he said 45 minutes away for the airboating. If you're in LA, that's nothing. I travel 30 minutes to work.
Exactly.
It's nothing.
LA to Santa Monica, 45 minutes.
I don't know enough about Florida, though, because the what was that? Mangroves? Is that what he called them?
Something like
yeah,
that.
Yeah.
I've heard of those before. Like, I wouldn't. Are there alligators in there? In your
Here's the
paddle
thing.
boat?
Here's what I know about Florida.
Yeah.
Some of the stuff he mentioned, yes. And you have to just be aware of where you are.
Well,
and
and
what
he
you're
said
doing.
it's fun to see them up close. I'm sure that
From a boat.
they would keep
From a
it
boat.
safe.
But
They
when
would
you're
keep it
paddle
safe.
boarding,
Yeah, the paddle
it would
boarding.
scare the life out of
That's
me.
Yeah.
true. That's
So
true.
that's a hard pass. That's a no for me, Bob.
That's a no.
Paddle boarding with gators, that's a no for me.
If Katrina invites you
Yeah,
out,
exactly. She goes, honey, I want you to take this chum and put it right there on your board.